So I promise not to lecture you for too long, but I just want to give you a little bit of background behind this before we get cooking. And later on there will be some delicious food for you all to try. Joy is an independent food researcher and the author of Who Feeds Bristol report. Would Joy like to come up and say a few words about her report?
I looked at staple foods produced in the southwest and the west of England, and there's pretty much everything we need within a 50-mile radius, except flour for making bread and fruit and veg.
We're just going to make a quick dressing for the salad. Bit of mustard, bit of white wine vinegar, bit of olive oil.
I've got some rice cooking here, and in a moment I'm going to prepare some tofu, which I'm going to drain off and cube before adding to the frying pan. This is firm tofu I'm going to use. It works excellent in sort of Chinese style stir fries. The saucepan's nice and hot, so it's hopefully going to get nice and crispy.
I've just blended up some peas and some mint, some
roasted
garlic.
Nice green colour.
Mustard.
Smells nice. Super healthy.
Yeah, and then I'm going to run some flour and a little water through that so I can make it to fritters.
Those who would fancy tucking in to the pea fritters, would you raise your hands? And those who would like to tuck into the tofu? Oh, 1, 2, 1.
18, I think that is.
That is very, very close. It is 18 versus 19.
So let's have a round of applause for our chef, please.
Now we're actually seeing people just designing vegetarian food without actually trying to recreate a meat dish. We have the option of about 15 vegetarian with vegan adaptable and probably about 5 vegan dishes.
Vegetarians, and particularly vegans, have the lowest rates of most common cancers like breast and colon, also heart disease, diabetes. Basically all the major Western killers are kind of the result of a lot of meat and dairy in our diet.
I've mashed up some chickpeas, chopped coriander, grated carrot. Then I'm going to put some ground coriander in there as well, some salt, some pepper, a little bit of flour, and then some water. Make them into the patties, seal them off in a bit of flour, pan fry them off, put them in the oven. Then I'm going to poach the cauliflower, blend that up, some cumin in there, wilt the spinach, and then plate it up.
I'm cooking quesadillas, which is like a stuffed sort of wrap thing, with layers of scrambled tofu and refried beans, and then it's going to be served with avocado and tomato sort of salsa thing, and some lime sour cream dip.
Oh, that sounds to die for.
This is melted cheese, vegan cheese.
What did you think of it?
It's really, really good. That's my second helping, though.
Thank you.
But Oliver takes the biscuit.
So I've got mint, sorrel, I've got a bit of parsley. I'm going to whiz it all up with some garlic and some really nice extra virgin olive oil and mix that all together with some quinoa. It's a source of protein. It's got all the complete amino acids that humans need. It's like for like got as much calcium as milk.
Part of the whole concept of Vegfest is to introduce people to these options. And it's not really to say what you shouldn't eat, but try and give people options of what might be a really nice choice instead. But it's our 9th year that we've done the Vegfest, and it's now Europe's biggest event. And it's up to us to give our next generation some decent food options.
These look quite
That's a very traditional Welsh preparation of lava bread, actually. So we got oats and the lava bread, which is seaweed, great source of iodine. And I've mixed that with some almonds, which is a great source of protein, as is the oats.
All these products, all these healthy foods are here because you demanded them. And if we learn more about how to eat healthily, and we learn what is good in our diet and what we need more of, then the supermarkets will provide it.
We have a spring summer vegetable broth, which has samphire, asparagus, Jersey raw potatoes, carrots, fennel, tomatoes.
So we've got phyllo triangle parcels, which are filled with quinoa, which is spiced with smoked paprika, and it's got fresh broad beans, fresh peas in there, and lots of herbs.
It's just tasty.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just tasty, yeah.
Okay, that'll do.
Yeah.
Mr. Lava Bread won it.